guys, so today I'm going on a ride and I got this package in the mail, so since my unboxing videos are just so popular, I'm gonna do another. What I've got here is the Nelson-Rigg Dual Sport Saddlebags. So my brother-in-law Jace, he has got his KLR set up basically for moto camping. So it's kind of got me wanting to do some moto camping. I've always wanted to, but now I've actually got something to go with, so it's gonna be a reality. So these, let me take the camera off the tripod. I'll lay these down and give you guys some shots of these saddlebags. They're going on my Honda CRF 250L. This is the name of it. Trailzen Dual Sport Saddlebag RG-020. That's what it'll look like on the bike. There's the measurements. Just a quick side note, these bags are comparable to the Wolfman E12 saddlebags, but at a fraction of the cost. The Wolfman bags are $224.99. They are waterproof, and these bags are $128.66, but they are just water resistant. The bags will expand if you open up that zipper I just showed you, and then there's dual tool pouches on each side of the bag. Alright guys, so I got the saddlebags on the bike, super easy to install. I thought the best way to show them off would be to do it on top of this mountain right here. So I'm heading to the top of the West Mountain where the radio towers are. This is a super fun, easy ride, and maybe after this I will post the full ride in a different video. Alright, so right here is the last little stretch, right up that big road there. It'll take you up to the radio towers. I couldn't resist, so I turn around to go up that big hill. I've done it before on my Jeep, so I thought, it'll be easy on a motorcycle. Motorcycles are much more capable. And down I go. After I released my boot right there, I basically did a backflip. So I was pretty much doomed from the start. I didn't have enough speed going up, and when I got about halfway, my back tire didn't have any traction, which I'll show you in a second. The dirt is just dug out as it was just peeling out. So it took me 3 times to pick up my bike. The GoPro doesn't show it, but this hill is very steep. And I can't get any traction with my boots. My footing is terrible. I have to dig my back foot in just so I don't go tumbling down the hill. Right here I'm working on the back of the bike, pulling it so I can get the bike less sideways, a little easier to pick up. I get it up right here, and then you can see right there how much I was just peeling out, and I was pretty much doomed. So now that I got the bike upright, I slowly back it down so I can get on and ride sideways off into the weeds there. Oh my gosh. Leave in the comments below if you've laid down your dual sport on a big hill. It is hard to pick back up. Well, when you're weak like I am, it is. But they are a lot heavier than normal dirt bikes, so it's the worst when you're stuck in a position like this. So that was an interesting twist to the video. So I finally get down, and then I see this other trail right here, and I'm like, oh, let's give it a shot. But then I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that again. So I head around the side of the mountain here and find a little road that's not as steep. It's really rocky, but I make it to the radio towers this other way. So if you're ever heading up there, this is the easy way. And if you want to take the fun way, go the big hill way. I highly recommend it. What's going on, everybody? Excuse the helmet hair and the harsh light. I'm up here on the top of this mountain. I want to show you guys these saddlebags I put on and do a little walk around and let you guys know what the plan is for the bike. So I drove from my house this morning up to the top of this mountain, up to the radio towers. I freaking crashed super hard over here on this hill. My boot got all stuck on, I don't know, it's all on GoPro. It's a good time, took me a while to get off. It's a pretty steep hill. All right, but let me give you a walk around of these saddlebags and kind of the plan for the bike. I'm also gonna go over this little device that I unboxed when I got my saddlebags as well. This is a Bluetooth speaker and intercom system. It is amazing. The ride my brother-in-law and I went on, we used this the whole time, chatting around the Alpine Loop. It's really fun when you can talk to someone when you're riding. It really changes the whole dynamic of the ride. So I got the Nelson-Rigg Adventure Bag. I am really liking these bags. My brother-in-law has the Nelson-Rigg bigger saddlebags. He has a KLR, so his bike is kind of bigger and it looks better, but I wanted to keep it low profile. So this is how these bags look on a Honda CRF 250L. So you can see how the compression strap is keeping it nice and snug. You can get all your stuff in there, cinch it down, or if you wanted to get it wider, it opens up real wide. Plus this zipper here, you undo that. I don't really want to do it all right now, but you unzip this and it'll pop out even more. So these things can get pretty wide, hold a lot of stuff. Also has these hooks on top, so if you wanted to put stuff up here. I plan on putting a Nelson-Rigg duffel bag up here. I don't know how it's gonna go, but next summer we want to get into moto camping. It's kind of the plan. So I'll have a big duffel bag up top and have a tent, sleeping bag, kind of bigger stuff in it, and hopefully it doesn't look too bulky and it's not unmanageable. Besides the big pocket in here and the extendable pouch, it has a tool pouch in the back. Get open. Second layer of Velcro, so nothing's really falling out. It goes way deep down in there. You'd have to have the compression strap a little bit looser to use that, but my plan is to put my tools in here. Unfortunately, I don't have any tools with me right now. I'm still kind of learning what I need. All of this is really new to me. I just have it connected right here on my bar. Same with the other side. Right here on the bottom, have it connected, snug, right up in there. So those are the Nelson-Rigg Adventure Bags. They look really good on dual sport bikes. Both sides have the tool pouch, and that's kind of what I'm working with. You guys saw this. This is where my camera's at, breakable stuff. I crashed pretty hard on a hill over here, and I know this stuff's protected. This stuff over here, not so much, so you don't want to put anything too breakable in there. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys my helmet setup. So I got this Lexan Bluetooth intercom system. So it just hooks there on your helmet. It feeds inside, and inside underneath all of the padding in there, there's two little speakers. You just take out all the padding and stick them in there. You can kind of see a wire. And then up front, see that little microphone right there? So I've actually made phone calls with this thing while riding, and the people say it sounds great. I listen to music while I'm riding now, changes the whole ride, and I can live without that thing. Makes riding so much more enjoyable. You can use it as an intercom between 4 different bikes, so you're all just connected at all times. You press the button and it'll connect with everybody. Press that button once, it'll bring up the intercom, and it's a constant intercom with everybody. You can just chat for hours. We went on about an hour and a half ride and it used 50% of the battery, so it lasts a while. And then you press it again to go back to your music or your phone call, volume buttons, power button, plus it tells you how much battery you have left if you press it once. Hold it down, it'll shut it off. Of course, I got my GoPro up there, so that's kind of my helmet setup. I think eventually I'd like to do like a moto vlog type thing, but I have no idea about any of that, so we'll just stick with what we're doing now, and if it turns into that, then we'll figure that out. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back down the mountain. I appreciate you being here. We finally broke 100 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. Please like the videos, it helps motivate me. Subscribe if you would like to follow along. See you in the next one. It's a bit steeper than I thought it was.